Your country 1039 KGRT. Luke Bryan, hunting, fishing, and loving every day.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yes, it is indeed question of the day time. And our question of the day kind of comes from the fact that, new year, new you. Maybe you have a New Year's resolution, maybe you don't. And I'm not talking about actually going in there and trying to make a big change out of everything, because I know a lot of people will go like, well, I need to lose weight, exercise more, I need to eat healthy. And those are big changes pretty much. But, there are big changes and there are small changes. Maybe it's one little thing that you'd like to go ahead, So my question for you has nothing to do with resolutions, mind you. So it's a non-binding question, but what one big change could you make in 2024, or a simple habit, simple thing that would have a huge impact on your life in the next 12 months? Is it eating real foods, maybe something not from a drive-through or a frozen food aisle. That's kind of like where I live. Or avoid watching the news. It's going to be a crazy year for news, that. Maybe read a little bit more, and that doesn't mean you have to take a novel out every once in a while, just read a little bit more newspapers, magazines, something like that. Take daily walks, be smart with money, just these little things that could actually help out. Here's a big one right here. Get a little bit more rest 2024, as they say, stop and smell the roses or something like that, or possibly, as they say more along the lines these days, touch a little grass now and then, slow down and enjoy it. That's a big one right there that could make a major difference. But what is it that could be for you? Once again, our question of the day, what is one big change that you could make in 2024, or maybe even just a simple habit that would have a huge impact on your life in the next 12 months? I already got a text message that says, lose 20 more pounds. That's a good one right there. It's not like big, but it's big enough, and it would make a difference. Trust me, 20 pounds will make a big difference. So, hopefully you'll get that done this year. But what is it that could make a big change that you could make in 2024, or a simple one that would have a huge impact on your life in the next 12 months? That is our question of the day. Let me know your answers. You can call them in. You can text them in, 575-523-5478. That's 575-523-KGRT. As always, we are live on our social media pages as well. Leave your comments on our Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter pages. You can go ahead and do those anytime during the day if you want to think about it. But let me know your answers for our question of the day. What one big change could you make in 2024, or maybe a simple one that would have a huge impact on your life for the next 12 months? That is our question of the day. Okay, we are clear there, and good there. So, what one change would that be? If I had to think about it for myself, I would probably, I want to say slow down a little bit more, because I am a workaholic. But honestly, it just, once again, I think just continuing what I did last year, which is getting out a little bit more, going out to a lot more of the events that we have here at the radio station, getting out and doing more things personally. I'd honestly like to go to a few more concerts this year, because there's some big ones that I missed last year, and I was kind of bummed about that. But maybe I can make it out to a few more this year. Not a big change, maybe something pretty small, but it would make a big difference, I think, in my life in 2024. But what about you? What one big change could you make in 2024, or maybe a simple one that would have a huge impact on your life in the next 12 months? Think about it if you want to. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around our world here today. Apple lost over $100 billion in value one day due to lackluster sales of the iPhone 15 and concerns about the upcoming iPhone 16. Are we already talking about the 16? Their shares fell more than 4%, causing Apple's valuation to decrease by $107 billion. Wow. Also saw that Best Buy is ending the sale of physical DVDs and Blu-ray discs. So The decision is due to the change in how people consume media. Now, don't worry. Walmart, Amazon, Target, they're going to continue selling DVDs. Redbox will still rent them. And I know, actually, personally, a friend of mine who's doing a big collection of making sure he's got those Blu-ray discs in there because, well, I'm going to put it this way, and I had this conversation with my son, too. When you buy something digitally, do you own it? Think about it. If you were to cancel your account of that place where you bought it, would you still have it on your computer? Read the rules, my friends. I'm just saying. I saw that the fashion label Hermes is selling a single paper envelope for $126. The orange envelope is wrapped in printed silk. It's $126 for a single paper envelope. You know, they talk about how inflation is going up and, you know, we just don't have enough money for groceries and gas and everything else. And yet things like this seem to keep happening for, I guess, for those that have the cash. And if you're a Mountain Dew fan, hey, they're bringing back the Baja Blast. And yes, I know you can get it at Taco Bell, but now it will be sold in cans and bottles year-round. So if you're a big fan of that lime-flavored Mountain Dew, well, get ready because it is coming back. Once again, looking for answers for our question of the day, not necessarily related to a New Year's resolution, but it is related to making a little bit of a change for 2024. So our question today, what one big change could you make in 2024, or even a simple change, simple habit change that would have a huge impact on your life for the next 12 months? Yeah. Think about it if you want. Leave your answers in our comments down below, or you can even call or text them in 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. Let me know your answers for our question of the day.